Let's play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. So when we left off, we were trying to find a way out of this mining installation, and everything was going great until this ship docked with what looked like a zombie or something on it from the main menu, and there were lots of dead bodies in the ship, so it's probably going to ruin our day. I can't remember how tough these things are. What am I doing? Oh, I've got lightning, haven't I? That's what I was using to kill things. So we'll do a lightning, then we'll attack it, and hopefully it'll be dead by then. If not, we'll lightning this one. We're really a ranged weapon sort of character now, but we get a bonus from melee attacks on these guys. So I'm recording the audio in a separate program, my audio, and then syncing up later, which is really difficult. Actually, it's really tough. So I've thought of a way that might make it easier. Hopefully it will. So if the audio is a bit out of sync on the last episode, my audio, not the game audio, then I apologise. Okay, so we've got some range weapons, that's good. Okay, so there's several ways to get through this next section. Range weapons, or frost resistance, or stealth, but we've got a range weapon, so that's what we'll do, I think. These must be the turrets it was talking about. And I've got my force powers I could use as well, haven't I? I should probably check to see what these do, but because they're probably got a low armor class, because they can't move in the turrets, we'll use these shots. And we're at a distance, so we'll go for sniper shot. Force powers, but we can just ignore it. Have I done a droid unlocked? Okay, so it looks like that's actually going somewhere, so let's check this out. Ah, my force power's back. Yeah, you regenerate it fairly slowly, actually, even out of battles. We'll be okay, I think. That was more than I was expecting. Ah, that was its cold range. Look how little health I've got left. Come on, let's do something. Right, let's run away before I die, and we'll use a healing thing, wherever they are. And we'll use a melee weapon, because that didn't seem very effective to me. Used a repair kit. It's clever but a bit annoying. I saw another one around this corner. Yeah, I did. So that's, yeah, fire suppression. So that's the guy with the ice attack. What does this do? Let's see if we can kill it right from here. That was probably a bad idea. We're probably going to get attacked by more robots now. Are any of these interesting? Lots of robots. Dead body. We need some computer spikes. So it looks like I'm going to have to turn these ventilators off if I'm going to get through them, doesn't it? Okay, we need some computer spikes. Let's hope some of these guys have some. I don't know if we get an armor penalty for using the force powers or not, but we seem to get shot a lot when we use them. We'll leave that place for now. I suspect that's where the ventilators are going to kill us. And we really went... Oh, we need the ranged weapon. Bastard. Range weapon. No, cancel that. I want to attack the other one. Is it already dead? Yes, it is. That's neat. Maybe computer use, but it's not a class skill. So we'll go for these. It doesn't look like I can upgrade anything. I still can't get heal. Ah, that's very good. Yeah, we definitely won that one. I think that's... Okay. I really wanted to shut the ventilators off before I go into these rooms with all the dead bodies. I could go to the workbench maybe. Mind you, that made components before, not computer spikes. Oops, I forgot I've got my ranged weapon out. Still, we did alright in that combat, we'll leave it. Yeah, look, I need a ventilator to go in there. Need a ventilator. Need to turn the ventilation off. I'm guessing this is the same. Yeah. Okay, so until we find a computer spike, this way is barred to us, really. Oh no, I remember that freezing thing. That's really annoying, that is. The reason that I keep... Yeah, I probably should do. Oh well. I was going to say I should replace the plasma torch with this, but then I won't bother replacing it for Bash, so in the long run, this is probably the fastest setup, I reckon. At least for me. Switching out in the inventory, because I'll actually bother to do that in combat. Whereas I probably wouldn't bother for this. Long term, when we get a lightsaber, we'll not bother with either of the other weapons, probably. I don't know if that can kill weapons as well as a plasma torch, but I assume it can. Wait, what was that? Did someone just throw a bomb at me? Yeah, something's happened because I'm getting a penalty of some sort. Doesn't tell me what it is though. Might do on my character sheet, but hopefully it'll sort itself out. Eastern Dormitory. So hopefully if we go to the Eastern Dormitory we'll get something exciting. Okay, there's a level exit down here, we don't want to do that yet. Lab, so can I create computer spikes here? Where would that be? These all break into chemicals. Ah, breath mask. So if we've got a breath mask somewhere, then we must be able to get through. Breath mask. Oh, that's neat. That's quite a good item, actually, assuming that poison appears throughout the game. Looks a bit less goofy than the goggles as well. have some? No, do I have mines? I can't remember. Yeah, I've got a deadly sonic mine. Why can't I use that? Maybe you have to have a skill in demolitions to do that? If so, then when we next get a level up, we'll have to get a skill in demolitions. What's that?
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift administration level is locked down.
The sound was glitching out then, I don't know why. I'll see if it was
This may be
does it again.
Sir, couldn't we...
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
So I think it was 3, 17, 13 he said. I should probably make a note of that. Hopefully it'll be in the journal.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KOTOR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Okay, so we can work this out. So actually I'm going to write this down because that will be in my journal. Right, I'm going to write it down on my HMRC request for some money. So a dot equals 1, which means a dash equals 10, which means an x equals 5. So the code is 3, 17, 13, 5, 7. Okay, well we'll go take that to the computer then. said this one was irreparable. Can't remember who we've done now. Who's...
This may be the beginning of a long...
we've done this one.
Sir!
Nope.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank tour na sagadinch. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der inturunto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fi por no botat. Dosene caramala lur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Relive coronto so mele grima con corre basa. Rechu contrada sono con non grum grum. Che rectata cemenza bingaro tutto in chuchur remananza. Der inturunto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fi por no botat. Dosene caramala lur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank tour na sagadinch. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der inturunto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fi por no botat. Dosene caramala lur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel camera cella fi por no. Turu kavere kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere seni sensen. En de session tranda un lontros na what is session? Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre bavano flank tour na sagadinch. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so potuto neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der inturunto wakere que wapa terra chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fi por no botat. Dosene caramala lur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Ferra to rampada no rinca nel commercio cella fi por no. Turu kavere kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere seni sensen. En de session tranda un lontros na what is session? Ona ju un seni sensen drawiche nel commercio cella fi por no.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
Oh shit! It wasn't all HK after all.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. There's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
The transmission gives the
Okay,
code
we
to
already know that. Yeah, not very happy with him for signalling. I assumed it was HK. Obviously, he's not the only asshole on this mining facility. Do I need to interact with this anymore? I don't think so, do I? Right, where's my way out then? Here, so I need to go right, left, right. So, it's not really that important with regards to the Let's Plays, but I've ordered my next mobile phone, so I'm going back to Android rather than BlackBerry, so I'll be able to upload to YouTube from my phone, which will save me leaving my computer on all night, every night. I hope I can do it from this, can I? Oh man. Right. I wish I had the speed spell. If I remember, I'll cut this out the LP, but I'll probably forget. Well, that was pretty disappointing then. Great, the game has just broken. That is just what I wanted. Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars 2 Knights of the Old Republic. So, I have caught up to where we were when we crashed. Because I was a fool I didn't save, so it took me half an hour or so. However, we're back. I put a skill in demolitions when I got my level up, but I don't have enough demolition skill to use the mines I've got. I tried to make some computer spikes so that I could unlock KOTOR's thing, and I don't have enough skill for that either. So let's hope the code didn't change, because I didn't really listen to this. Oh, for goodness sake. I wonder if it's randomly generated each time then. Let's try it once more. Maybe I pressed it wrong. 3. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, let's load. I saved just before I put the things in the computer, because I assumed I'd be able to load KOTOR's, but I didn't. So let's hope it's all the same then.
This may be the big... Just finish. The transmission gives the code...
Sir,
No good. Even if the... This may be the beginning of a long... Just finish helping the dock. The transmission gives the code to open
3:17:13. Right, so that's the same as before.
We just took an... What's happening to the ventilation system? It's... We just took an inventory.
Oh, for goodness sake, have I just pressed this again? Oh, fucking hell.
We managed to... Everyone thinks we should... I'm going to keep sending The situation's worse than we... If so, I only hope someone managed to use the holo transmitter here. We've set the emergency... Without those turbo lift... The messages... After all... Managed to use the holo transmitter. We've set the emergency... Without those turbo lift... The messages... After all...
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo
so
when or if help arrives. Code is a simple
Dot
group of
has to
5
be
numbers.
1.
3, 17,
So we know the dot is
13.
1.
Then the next two numbers
So
are
13 minus 3, because that means 3. It's 10, so the dash has to be 10. So the dash is 10, the dots are 1, so that's 12, and then the x must be 5. So this is just an x, so this must be 5. This is an x and 2 dots, so that must be 7. So hopefully it'll work now. Maybe I didn't trigger that or something. And it's juddering again, so that's always good. I must have forgotten to do this on the second run through. So enjoy watching this again. Right, let's just shock it. Oh, fuck this. Let's just smash the fucking thing. What the fuck? I even failed to smash the fucking console. The thing is though, because this game is so buggy, I don't know whether I'm being an idiot or if the game just doesn't work. I mean, it's quite possible I got the code wrong. But then maybe the game just doesn't work. Who knows?
Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed. The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Yeah, I was going to say in the last LP
Yes.
that I feel a bit bad for never buying this game because obviously the artists and the script writers and stuff have done their best. Right, oops. No, I'm good at wisdom. What? She's a consular. I can't remember what that does. Is that the mediocre one? What was the saying? I've got dexterity and wisdom, so she can have... Strength seems like a waste of time. She can have some constitution. No, she can have some intelligence. We use her as skill points. So we need demolitions. Or I could go for computer use and then I could try and generate some spikes. But I can't be fucked. Oh, she's got night speed, that's good. We'll go for more lightning, that seemed to be the best power in the game. Let's go with that. What was I saying? I was saying, I wonder if this one has enough power to set a mine. Probably not though. Have I been on this level? It looks like it. Maybe this guy has enough computer use to make make some computer spikes. So, yeah, as I was saying, I feel a bit bad in the sense that the artists and the script writers don't get any money, but then, no I don't, because you win or lose as a team, don't you? And the team didn't do a very good job.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Alright.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
Yeah, I thought we might want to recruit him, but I'm in a bad mood, so I'm going to kill him.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
So those are the healing things, aren't they? Let's throw a couple of grenades. I don't know which has a greater range. We'll throw a sonic grenade in the middle there. What weapon have you got? None. So, have a longsword. Oh, she's good at demolitions now, isn't she? Mind you, I put... yeah, you don't really need that anymore. You can have that. You can have... whoops. You can have that. I wonder if he is a stealth guy. If not, he is going to be now. And as a scoundrel, he might get lots of skill points as well. So he's going to have strength. We need a melee character. Although I think I gave him a pistol, so that was stupid. Let's cancel that actually. So he was probably better for demolitions in the first place, but I don't really give a shit about that woman. I don't really give a shit about anything at the moment. I'm in a bad mood because the game crashed. So we'll... stealth. Oh yeah, we said he was going to be stealthy. But I think security and that takes a priority, really. Yeah, he's going to be our fighter. We gave him a blaster. He's got a blaster there. What's that? Is there one for demolitions? There must be one somewhere. Yeah, he used security. We'll go for that. Will we? No, we won't. We'll make him a better fighter for now. So my characters are probably shit, but I'm not in the mood at the moment. I thought I told you to throw a fucking mine.
I hear you.
Oh, you fucking spaz. What the fuck was that? This game is just retarded.
Say the word.
Time to take you down to size.
Okay, let's get that. However, I don't care. That's it. That's how you make a good LP. You just stop caring about everything, and then your LP always comes out great. Right, let's head back downstairs. Hopefully, that man has enough skill to, at least with the utility belt. So you're going to have the safety harness, and you're going to have that. Hopefully, he'll have enough skill to use our mines and blow up the doors and see what treasure we get. So I will make an effort to remember, and I'll cut to that in the LP.
Been poisoned. I'll just leave this right here. Poisoned. I'll just leave this right here.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
I'm not in the mood for this shit. I'll splice into the video, but we managed to smash the doors down, but he wasn't good enough to make us any computer spikes. And I blame him for that. Yeah, maybe you'd like it back in your cell.
Maybe I would. At least I was safe there.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
I think these pretty much all
Look,
say the same thing.
I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
The two of you, be silent.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
But didn't we learn that there was something to transmitting them on repeat?
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go. Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Yeah, let's
But this
try and hold the party together for a minute. No, I don't trust you, Atten. You're a prick. Right, I'm in a bad mood. and this is also a good place to end the session. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode in a better mood on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2.